Hey, Ann. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Richard. Hey, hey, hey. Good to see you. Lurkers are welcome, but you're also welcome to join the chat. Hi, Wamito. What's up? Hi, Ancient Drummer. Happy Sunday, guys. Hi, Sci-Fry. Bry, the video guy. Good to see you guys. Happy Sunday. Bama Green Eyes in the house. And She Talks the Wind in the house. Reverend Kelly Lee in the house. Out on the lake fishing crappie. Awesome, Reverend Kelly Lee. Nice. Ancient Drummer in the house. Wamito, Richard in the house. Tony, the Tyrant Hunter. Hernandez in the house. Good to see you, Tony. I love seeing other people and people that I know from the community and other people's streams. Like Tony and I ended up in ex-official teams chat with coffee with Mike and his mom and TT, their little doggy. It was great seeing Tony over there. Hi, Jerry. Jerry's in the house. John Farish, hello. Thank you. Sisk son, how's the motorcycle? Are you riding today, Sisk? Texas Justice, hi. Good to see you guys. Hi, Desert Goat. Oh, I'm so glad I went live. I battle some migraines every so often, guys. And it just, if you battle migraines, it's just, fortunately, I don't battle them every week. And fortunately, I don't battle them every month. Hey, Mike Taylor, I just saw him as well over at New England. You're fixing good, sis. That's awesome. I'm probably not going to get on mine today. There he is, ex-official team. Yeah, I love you guys, Mike and Mom and TT, and Mike has a lot of family. He's just, look, if you want to hang out in a chill room, in a non-drama, family-oriented room, they laugh, they have fun. It makes me jealous. And I've told my mom, I'm like, Mama Peach, we need to start doing some panels with you and I, because I get jealous. I see Mike and his mom, and they have fun and they laugh. And when I get with my mom, we have fun too, and we laugh and we joke and we cut up. And I see that with Mike and his mom, and I think that's awesome. And it makes me want to do them. So, and we will. I'm going to vow to do that. Thumbs up. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you. Reverend says, I've had one every day for 21 years. I'm glad you're not going to get on your bike. I didn't have a good feeling about it. No, you said that, Reverend, and I listen. I listen to you. I do. I trust other people's instincts. Beg, how are you doing? We had planned to ride today, rainy and very windy. Yeah, it's a little bit windy, but Bama, maybe we're getting your weather, Bama Green Eyes. Miss Linda. Yeah, migraines are awful, guys. They make me very sick, very nauseated. I throw up. They pretty much last I'm pretty much out for the count for a full-blown migraine for about 2 days. And the first day I'm throwing up, and I'm recuperating the next day. If you have migraines, you understand. Ex-official team, apologize for missing your live stream this morning at 11:30. I was a busy guy, yeah. And ex-official team, he is 2 hours behind me. So they're still doing morning coffee, and it's 11:30, 12, 1:30. 11:30 is my 1:30 here. But I really did this live because Leslie got me motivated this morning, and I'm not sure if Leslie is sub to me. Her name's Leslie Sylvan, and if somebody would post that in the chat, all of you guys are blue. All of you guys are special to me. You're blue, you have wrenches. If somebody would post Leslie Sylvan's channel link in chat, I would greatly appreciate it. But she did a short video. Yeah, that's right, Bama Green Eyes. The only thing to do is sleep. Yeah, migraine off. Yeah, me too. If I can finally go to sleep, I can stop throwing up. If I can go to sleep, then that's half my battle right there, or more than half my battle, is sleeping it off. But boy, do I throw up until I throw up bile, and that's, I hope no one's eating. But anyway, thankfully it wasn't full blown as bad as it could be. But getting back to Leslie Sylvan, is LESLIESYLVAN, Leslie Sylvan, and she's a lady in the community. And her video title is video number 20, Hibernation Blues, Goals and Obsession for You and Liberty, is the title of her videos. Video number 20. Thank you, Mike Taylor. She's wonderful, guys. But her, and I want you to go over there and watch it and give her a thumbs up and make a comment. And you can tell her Peachy sent you or not. It doesn't matter. But I'd like to, I'm going to drop this link to her. If you guys want to drop a link, this link you can, since I have her name in the title. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know about the etiquette of dropping people's names in titles. But she was talking about positive affirmations. And so if you're stuck in, and I'm going to paraphrase some of the things that she said. If you're stuck in and you have depression, you have the blues, she said that just make silly faces. Make silly faces, run around the house, and that helps with the endorphins. And if you're still depressed, run around the house again. And if you're still depressed, run around again. And she said it's hard to do something and be depressed at the same time. And that really resonated with me. I'm going to repeat that. Leslie said it's hard to do something and be depressed at the same time. So, now that doesn't mean do something like being on the internet, being on YouTube. Maybe that's helpful for some. That's helpful to a lot of us to not to be depressed, get on YouTube and talk to one another. I think that's it's a great platform. I love the panels because we get to talk to each other, and that does help with depression. It does. So just sitting in your house doing nothing really makes depression worse. But she said it's hard to do something and be depressed. That is true. So even me talking to you guys, even though if I'm inside or whatnot, it's hard for me to be depressed if I'm talking to you guys. You lift my spirits, like a lot of people say that when they go online and talk to people or talk in chat or panels or whatnot. But Leslie says that, she also said, do one push-up. She said, that will, or you should feel better about yourself, physically and mentally. Do one push-up, and who knows, you might do another push-up, or maybe one more. Do a sit-up. That may make you feel better about yourself. Hey, Willa writes, this is why they say to clean. Cleaning is something you can do rather quickly and see results. That's right, Willa writes. And some people get so depressed they don't even want to clean. But that's true. Make yourself do something. Clean. Get up and do something. Get up, stand up, do something. Leslie says run around the house. Do one push-up. That could lead to 5. Do one sit-up. That could lead to 10. And bike is life is bike. Come on, El Ray says bike is life is bike. A motorcycle, bicycle, walking, do anything will help make you feel better. Getting out, going for a walk, petting your animals. First thing is just getting up out of bed, getting up out of your recliner. Hi, HPR News. Good to see you. I saw Mike Taylor was in his car. He was on panel, but he was in his car going somewhere. Hi, Legal Pitbull. Good to see you. Legal Pitbull, is this your first time here on my channel? So I really want to give a kudos to Leslie Sylvan. I think that Mike Taylor had dropped the link to her channel. You guys go and sub to her. Watch her video is very short, and it's she talks about positive affirmations, even saying positive affirmations in the mirror to yourself, and running around the house and things. Make silly faces can and smiling can will not can but make endorphins. So the endorphins, the chemicals in your body, the things that make you feel better. So that's what keeps people people keep going back to exercising, because of the endorphins, even though you may not feel like exercising, but you're going to feel better afterwards. Hi, Peachy. I've watched a few, but sub the other. Thank you, Legal Pitbull. I'm going to, I like to have, some people are very picky in who they mod. If you're going to take time out of your day to come listen to me and say hi to everyone in the chat, then I like to give a mod status until proven otherwise. Hi, Vet Tech Kimmy, good to see you. Thank you, with a nice view. Okay, El Ray, he says, I stopped by to show love. I'm out for a bike ride. Excellent. Bike is life. Life is bike. That's what it means when I say that's right. I knew that's what you meant, El Ray. It's awesome. I say if you have a motorcycle or if you exercise on a regular basis, you really don't need a psychiatrist or a psychologist. That's very true. Yep. Sup, Mike, I posted her video. Thank you, Sci-Fi. Yeah, so we're talking about Leslie Sylvan, and I'm gonna probably drop this video, but she's a very, very nice lady. She's all for liberty, and you may not see her. I don't see her a whole lot, but I've taken a step back from panels and in chats. I might lurk a little bit, but Leslie's a wonderful lady. She's got a positive video out about getting up and moving, to or just making silly faces or just smiling right now as you sit. Just smile, saying hi to other people, being friendly, dropping positive comments to each other. And ex-official team with Mike, you guys, if you guys can drop any links you want, but Mike, if you're still listening, if you want to drop your link, he does a show with his mom, and they talk about positive things. They talk about current events. He's healthy. He likes to live a healthy lifestyle, and they will make you feel like a part of their family. Mike, ex-official team, his name's Mike, and his mom, they do a show every other week, and Mike produces videos. He's changed a little bit with his content of his videos, but he's kept videos up that you can go watch, that they're doing adventure type videos with Mike. Mike being the what's the word, I'm forgetting my words to describe Mike's videos that he was doing. Challenge videos. He was doing Mike was doing, ex-official team was doing challenge videos, and he's changing that up a little bit because he severely broke his clavicle, his collarbone. Mike did, and is healing. Hi, Bruce. Why aren't you blue? Hey there. I see there are a few people I know. Hi. Thank you, Bruce. I'm gonna make you blue. I don't know why you're not. Hi, Shorty. Good to see you. So go to Leslie Sylvan's channel, sub to her if you're not, and comment on her video. She's got a quick, positive video. I also want to do a shout out to TTRob. If I can call people out on the negative, I can call people out on the positive. TTRob, I think, as you guys have, as you've seen probably in some videos this morning or last night or this morning, TTRob got himself up and out of the house and made arrangements for someone to take care of his dog. Forget his name, his dog's name. He got up and out of the house and he drove to Denver. And he was with Cut the Plastic last night or this morning, or both. And with Ghost Rider last night, cop watching, I think. And at what's her name's kitchen this morning, Sunday morning, feeding the homeless. Why can't I think of her name? It's not. I'm just having a brain poop this morning. Yeah, he made biscuits and gravy. I mean, come on. Good job, TTRob. Kudos to you, buddy. I mean, really. For a dude, look, there's a lot of people that were already, quote, not calling them shut-ins, but people for various reasons don't go to a lot of places. So even before the COVID-19, they really didn't get out and about a whole lot. Not saying he's a shut-in, I'm not saying that at all. But kudos to TTRob. He got out of his comfort zone, got all his stuff together. I heard him say I think he donated a van to a lady maybe or something. But he's doing some really positive thing, guys. And that's awesome. That is awesome. He had, we have quit going back and forth because he just stopped with me, was saying my name and all about that business. And I'm super happy. That's exactly what I wanted. If I can call him out for bad, I can call him out for good. Hi, Southsider. Good to see you. So good job, TTRob. He got out of his comfort zone. He took care of his business at home. And he went to Denver. Hi, Frank Evans. Good to see you. I hope I'm not missing anyone. Janet Matson. Thank you, Bama Green Eyes. Janet. So someone said he cooked biscuit and gravy. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. Doing something positive, doing something for other people is fantastic. And even if you're not up and about and in your car going somewhere, you can still do things for other people. Say positive comments to other people, giving out, compliments. And I call out people for the negative. And last couple of days, it's been really big on one of the auditors. I'm not going to say his name, but I did jump, not on the I don't really jump on bandwagons, but I took an opportunity to speak my mind about this guy, and I haven't talked about him in a long, long, long time. But that was in a negative light, and I needed to do something positive. And two things. One was Leslie Sylvan's video that was very positive. Y'all go to her, sub her, watch her video. And then TTRob, kudos for him for getting up and out of his comfort zone, driving to Denver and joining up with the Ghost Rider, Cut the Plastic, Janet Matson, and cooking biscuits and gravies. And I think he was giving away a T-shirt or something, maybe to not raffle or what, I'm not sure the word that he used, but he was giving away a T-shirt. So good job, TTRob. Yeah, I love doing for others. Bama Green Eyes. Yep, makes me feel good even sending a card of happiness. Yep, Bama sent me boots. There's a lot of people, when you open yourself up to kindness, and even if you don't ask for help, but if you open up yourself to reach out to other people, then you're going to get that in return. You may not, but for the most part, you will. And there's a lot of people that have given back to me over the past month or two, and I greatly appreciate it. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. Happy Sunday to everyone. Yeah, and I'm not going to say Bama Green Eyes. She's got something coming to me, but I'm not going to say yet what it is. I'm going to leave that for a surprise. She Who Talks the Wind. She's a wonderful, generous person. But expressing your feeling is a good thing, even if it's about something. Yeah, that's right, Will writes. I believe that. Not letting that overshadow your happiness and your joy, and talking about positive things. Because yeah, Bill writes. No, you're right. It's healthy to let out things. It is. And some people are known, and this is what I said earlier on New England's channel, that some people are known for doing negative things. Well, my thing is, stop doing those negative things. Stop. If you're known for something, if you're known for stealing, for being a thief, or if you're known for being lying and caught lie after lie after lie, then stop. Stop stealing and stop lying, and show that you can do better. And talk is cheap. I hear a lot of people, I'm quitting YouTube, I'm quitting. Well, quit. Quit talking about it and quit. But, you know, it is what it is. Quit, right. Quit doing things you say you're sorry for. That's right, Vet Tech Kimmy. Quit doing the things that quit doing, Vet Tech Kimmy said it right. Quit doing things you have said you're sorry for. That's right. That's right. But it's good to see you. HPR, do you guys having good weather your way? My dad's doing a lot of work here on the property. Bama Green Eyes, yeah, there are some that like to tell the same tale over and over again for the sympathy. They're a drain. You know, and I've told this young man on panel today that his word can be a good word through his testimony of what he's gone through in his life, his short life. He's early 20s, and we've all gone through a lot, but our testimony can be for the positive. It can help people. And I told this young man that instead of saying lies, instead of being an accomplice to try to get somebody's channel taken down or discredit someone, instead, spread your joy in your testimony of what you've gone through and what you're doing differently now, and how what you've done to change your life. Thank you, Mike. There's Leslie's channel. Leslie Sylvan's her name. She's a great lady. Is Nellie D in the house? Hi, Nellie D. I haven't seen you yet. I think I missed you. Donald K. A lot of wrenches in here. Donald, is this your first time? Yeah, I'll get you. Usually after about your second visit, I'll wrench you, Donald. Green Eyes, I'm familiar with Zepco 33. Zippo is just new. I haven't found it yet. Thank you, Linda. So pretty there. Thank you, Ann. I need to, I'm going to do Bama Green Eyes, and other people have motivated me to do some bird feeders right here. Yeah. And I just went down to the pond, and tomorrow I've got to work on getting something to help with the pond scum. The pond scum, the algae. I don't know where I came up with pond scum, whatever. Scum, algae. And I might put on some shorts and get barefooted, put some outdoor shoes on, and might have to get in the water to do some work on the pond where it flows down to the creek. It's stopping up down there, so. Donald K, no need, don't have a clue what for. Donald, given a wrench, you can just drop links, a link to other people's videos in here. Thank you, Nellie D. Good to see you. Yeah, Mike Taylor, Vet Tech Kimmy, John, Noli. Cannonball into the pond. No, hey, I'll do a cannonball in that pond there that you see. That pond, I get in that pond. But the other pond it's got way too much algae. It needs to be treated badly. I don't want the fish to die in there, taking up all that oxygen. But Leslie, going back to my title of my video, Leslie Sylvan has a great video out about if you're feeling blue, if you're feeling depressed, get your endorphins going, running around the house, make silly faces, smile, laugh. Do positive affirmations in the mirror to yourself. Do a push-up. Put one push-up might lead to 5 push-ups. And then the next day, 5 push-ups might lead to 8, and so forth. If you physically can do something like that. Or maybe not push-ups, you can, do wall sits. Or do curls. Take some canned food and do curls with your arms for your biceps. Algae generates oxygen, doesn't deplete it. Nevaeh, yeah, but you've got. Have you seen this pond with the algae though? I don't. Why do they have algae killers then? Or you can put natural stuff in to kill a certain kind of algae, and they sell all these things that kills the algae. Down cases might lead to the emergency room. Mush like you own that pit. Sandra says, but it's gross, Nevaeh. Hi, darling. Yeah. I don't think it's too healthy for a pond to be completely covered up with algae. I've done research on it, and algae sucks for fishing lures. Yeah, yeah. The I just really need to get down there because it's stopping up. I can walk down there if you guys want to take a walk with me. I sure can. So kudos to TTRob. He got up out of his comfort zone, got out of his house, and went to Denver. And he's helped with Janet's Kitchen. He cop watched with Ghost Rider. He's done some things with Cut the Plastic. And so if I can call people out for the bad, I can certainly call people out for the good. So kudos to TTRob, and kudos to Leslie making a very positive video that really got me up and going a little bit today. I had a rough day yesterday, last couple of days, and through Leslie's video, it got me up and out and walking. I jumped on New England's panel for a bit, and then I decided to go live. That cheered me up, made me feel better, and then talked to my mom, and then I felt like I could go live for a few minutes. Dear Lord, don't let it dry on your lure. Hi, 357. Good to see you. Big Rob did well. That's fantastic, 357. I've called him out. I received clips of things that he said about me. I've called him out, blah, blah, blah. Ultimately, I want to see everyone do well. Like 891 News, I want him to do well and be happy. I don't wish any ill will on anyone. I want to forgive others because I want them to forgive me. And that's big with me. You don't have to like me. You're not going to like everyone. And you don't have to like me. And I don't have to, you're not going to like every single person. You're not. But it's bad. It's bad juju to dislike someone and just to keep going on and on and on and on. Now, I have been on a panel where I let it fly with somebody in the community that I think's a pathological liar. I've said my opinions on him, but at the same time, I hope that he does better. I wish for him not to be like that. I wish for him to be truthful. I want everyone to be better people today than they were yesterday. But most importantly, I want to concentrate on the positive and not the negative. But Mike, ex-official team, had a great show this morning with his mom, and they did coffee, and so you guys rub and sub to each other if you're not. Definitely pick up Leslie Sylvan's channel and sub to her. Leave a thumbs up and a comment, and give good affirmation to TTRob. And it just broke my heart. I'm seeing TTRob walking around. He walks with a cane. And that's the thing, guys. We don't really know what people are going through. Here I am calling him out and recording. I've got recordings of him talking bad about me, lying about me. He's going to do this and that. And the poor man can hardly walk. He can walk, but I see pain when he walks. And he's got a big walking stick. And then I instantly feel bad. Instantly. Because I'm just used to watching him sit there and smoke and, tell his stories and show his videos that he want to show. But we don't really know people and what they're really going through. We don't until we kind of see it. Yeah, hi, NorCal Public Watch. Good to see you. There's a baby that was born. There's a baby that was born. I'll try to get a shot of him if I see. I think the baby, the kid was a she. My dad had to help deliver it. Peggy was having a hard time delivering the kid, and my dad had to help out. I like you both. I didn't know he had lied on you. I hope he owns that. It's okay, Nellie D. You know, that's not, you know, once I call somebody out and get it off my chest, I move on. It's all right. I mean, people's perceptions, their reality, and they may not even know or, you know, don't understand exactly fully what they're saying. And at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. It's just words. Now, when he starts talking about getting an attorney after me, that's another thing, which he claims that he is. And if he does, then I'll handle that as it comes. I doubt that. I don't think he has any validity in that claim to sue me for anything. But if he thinks he does, then he can spend his money for an attorney. But I have addressed those issues, and I'm calling him out right now to say, good job, TTRob. I'm proud of you. Regardless of what I've said or what you've said, I'm proud of you. Yeah, thank you, John. Yeah, I do want to do better. I don't want to beat someone down. I don't want to be constantly negative on people. The person that's kind of come back on a panel a few times, that did something really weird, that had talked one of his wrenches in saying that this person got shot. The police came to his house and he got shot, and his mom, and the wrench, the wrench in this person's room said, oh yeah, I talked to the mom. Mom said that, yeah, he got shot. Josh got, I didn't want to say his name, but anyway, that was a ploy for whatever reason. Anyway, if I can call out the bad, I can call out the good. Negativity breeds negativity. Oh my God, fuck no. GTG, I'm not sure what GTG is. 420. Yeah, that's true, Nellie D. That's true. And I can be a firecracker, and I can speak out. I definitely have a voice, and I think if I can speak out on the negative, and I can speak out on the positive. And good for you, Leslie, Sylvan, and TTRob, for really making a difference in my life, or the last for today, last night, late last night or this morning. I'm getting my time mixed up. That I saw TTRob in Denver, and that just brought warm, fuzzy feelings to me. See, Donald, have a great day. Yeah, happy Sunday to you, Donald. That brought warm fuzzies to me when I saw TTRob hugging Janet this morning, or being with Ghost Rider and being with him filming the cops. That made me feel good. Everything that I had said or he had said just went out the window. Went out the window. And it made me feel good. And Leslie's video really gave me motivation. Not me. What do you mean, not me, Bruce? Oh, bye, guys. Bye, Bruce. Have a good day. Yeah, I was just coming on to say kudos to Leslie and TTRob. Oh, gotta go. Okay, thank you. All right, Nellie D, have a great Sunday. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get in the water tomorrow. It hurts when I do this, Will Wright said. Ventures with Peachy Rider. Can we put a 9 in for? Yeah, you can put a 9 in, Bruce. But I don't think that that YouTube has. Well, you can put a 9, but you just can't go to that person's channel straight from this chat anymore. But yeah, absolutely, you can throw your link in is even better, so people can go right to your channel. Yep. I'll walk to this pond. You guys want to walk with me? If you have other things to do, that's fine. I appreciate everyone joining me. I'll go in there and take care of the algae. I'm in Georgia. Will, I'm in Georgia. Yeah, she probably wants some loving. All right, I'm gonna drink the rest of my water. Yeah, Mike, have you seen the cabin? Yeah. Mike, have you seen this cabin? Yeah, it'd be a little bit of a drive, Los Angeles. No more falling down like last time, Peachy. You scared? I know 357. I scared myself. I tell you what, that really, I think that's really a testament to how much stronger my bones are than what I think. I'm gonna have to put you guys down for a second. I've taken a couple of spills. I took a spill on that motorcycle. This has been a couple months ago, maybe. I did drop that motorcycle, and I ended up in between. I was at the driveway of the house, and I ended up in between a fence and the motorcycle. But and I did take a fall in the. I took about 3 falls that week, over the 2-week span, I think. But that really tells me that my bones are pretty strong still, which is amazing after having some damage from the breast cancer metabolizing in my bones. But I have to say that when I was diagnosed with breast bone cancer, I was in pretty good shape when I got diagnosed, and I do believe I know why now that people use gimbal so you can. I can't get this off of Zoom. Hold on just a second. Still not able to. I want it to. Maybe that got it. Yeah, that got it. When I was diagnosed with breast bone cancer, I was with the washer and dryer and the bathroom. This cabin was moved here on this property. It's 2-bedroom. And there's one, and there's the other one. It does have quite a few windows in here. It was moved. This cabin was physically moved on this property. And there's a developer over next to us. He said, told my dad, if you can move this cabin, you can have it. And this was Thanksgiving. This has been quite a while ago, years ago. And my dad met this man, and they got this cabin moved. Found this guy online. And got this cabin moved. But going back to being in shape, I was in really good shape when I was diagnosed, because I was teaching middle school. I was teaching middle school, and I was coaching, and I was playing a lot of tennis. So there's nights where I wouldn't get home until 10 o'clock, sometimes later, sometimes a little earlier. I would teach PE all day, run around. PE's not an easy job to do. I would teach PE all day, and then coach softball after that. It was fast pitch softball after that. Coach the girls, and then I would sometimes, if I had practice, tennis practice or a match, I would go to my tennis match. And so I think that really helped me recovering. Yeah, that's the cabin. Recovering from my breast bone cancer was that I was pretty healthy going in. Now, I had cancer growing in me, so no, that just goes to show you that somebody can look healthy, but they may not be. So ladies, get your mammograms. Guys, everybody do self-checks with your breast and testicles and things. And it might be embarrassing to go to the doctor and have a rectal exam or whatnot, but it can save your life. It will save your life. And if I'd have gotten in earlier, it would have never spread to my bones. Never would have spread to my bones if I'd have gotten in earlier. And I could have lost my life. And right now, I had great news that all my cancer is 100% inactive, which is fantastic. They don't call it remission, they call it inactive. The way that the type of cancer that I have, they call it inactive. So I am very blessed. So this coming week, I have motivation from other people, like She Talks to the Wind and Bama Green Eyes, and a lot of the people that, especially the women, Leslie, Sylvan, motivation to do things this week that I need to do, get off my butt and get some things done. Get some things done or do some physical activity that's going to be healthy for me. Check your stomach, people. I can relate to that. Great to hear you're doing well. Thank you, Bruce. Yep. So this was the cabin that was moved. And this was family property that my grandparents lived on. They lived on my grandmother lived on 3 different places on this property. My dad grew up over that way. So we've sold, the family sold property that this subdivision sits on. And I'm not sure about this direction. I don't think this direction. But, so my dad, it was my dad and my brother, and now it's down to my dad with owning this property. And I have one brother. And my mom and dad are still both living, so I'm very thankful that I still have both parents. Thank you. God bless you, John. Thank you. Hi, Radio Nerd One. God bless everyone. 357 said, my first year in college, thought I had something going on downstairs. It turned out fine, but had a female nurse do a sonogram on my nether regions. That's right. 357. Yeah. Bruce says, check your stomach. Check your stomach. I'm not sure, Bruce. Check your stomach, people. About checking your stomach, I'm not sure. Legal Pitbull, Will, NorCal, Bama, Mike's still here. Good to see you guys. Y'all, if somebody else is going live or if you wrench or whatever, feel free to jump out, and you can jump back in if I'm still on. But my dad's got a lot of things lying around that he's got big equipment. So my mom and my dad, they're divorced. They've been divorced for a long time, but they're both educated. They're both smart, educated people. They've never drank, drugged, or smoked cigarettes. My dad's a graduate from Auburn University, but he's a civil engineer, and he's a developer. He's got big equipment. He's got that big track hole there, and he's got a few. He's got bobcats and tractors, and he's got that he's got a couple of dump trucks. But he's got all kinds of things that he is that he's improving this property. He built those ponds here on the property. And my mom is very talented and educated and sweet lady. My mom's my rock as well as my dad. And they're good people. They're pillars of the community, and they always have been. You know? I don't always say things that they would say, or they might say, you know, hey, we didn't raise you like that, girl. You know? But I've been more of the hellraiser, so to speak, a free-spirited person. So I might take chances that my mom never took. My mom would, you know, I've been riding a motorcycle off and on for a lot of years. A lot of years. 25 years maybe off and on. Or longer, no longer than that. Because I rode a dirt bike when I was a kid a little bit. So I was a tomboy. Alright guys, see all this stuff right there? All these pipes, and my dad's got all kinds of stuff here for developing. He's developed neighborhoods where he can survey the land and plot it out and survey it. And he's also a broker. He can sell his own property. You know, he's a broker. He doesn't need agents, real estate agents, to sell. He can do it himself, and has. See all these? Now I'll look at this stuff, and Bruce, anyway, live out it where you are. I could handle living there. Yeah, Bruce, raising hell, I'm down. That's right, HVR. RF is killing us softly. Hi from Canada. Hi, RF. I'm not sure who you are. Welcome though to my channel. Bama Green says, must be hard when you treat someone that has no hope of survival. Cancer, in the stomach. Okay, Bruce. Did you survive that, Bruce? Yeah, that's rough. I tell you, intestinal stuff is rough. It's hard to compare. You start comparing certain types of ailments or diseases or things that's hereditary or not. But I tell you, intestinal stuff is really rough. Having the intestines or small intestines or stomach, anything like that is really rough. This is like an equestrian neighborhood that's beside us. But I'm in North Georgia. I know the sweet lady that lives there. She's awesome. She's actually a teacher. They loved it. This couple loves to play golf. They have a little putting green right there. And it's beautiful over there. I've done rides. I don't know if I've done a ride through that neighborhood or not. I don't think through that neighborhood. I have not. I've just stayed on the highways pretty much. Bruce says, yes, still have to watch myself if anything out of the normal pops up, but all good now. Good, Bruce. RF says, I was sleeping in one of those tubes 2 weeks ago. Really? Like a drainage thing, pipes. That's a pretty safe place to sleep if you've got to sleep outside. I guess you might sleep with some spiders or mice or some snakes or something, but hell, you have shelter and one of those things. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're having to sleep in a pipe like that, RF. I've owned houses. I've owned several. I've owned different things in my life, and people can be homeless in a blink of an eye for whatever reason, especially right now with this COVID-19 thing. I can't even talk about, I'm trying to keep this all positive. I don't even want to talk about the COVID-19 and how people are see all this here my dad has. I don't even want to talk about a lot of that because businesses are going to be going out of business, and people might be losing their homes. It might not be now if the mortgage lenders and people that rent are forgiven on not paying rent or mortgages for 2, 3, 4 months. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to take you guys down and show you the pond, and I'm going to show you. My dad and I, we've already scraped the algae and it's grown back. It's grown back. So I'll show you where I think I'm going to need to get in. And I don't know if I'll do a video of this or not. I could use, I haven't bought my new GoPro yet. I'm going to go to Walmart and buy it. It's $300 for that new GoPro 8 Black. And I can be on my motorcycle and do adventures or kayak or fish or, go down rivers, play golf or whatever. And have a GoPro Black and go live. But I'll show you. All right, so there's the pond. Okay, Bruce, thank you for stopping in. Check out Shoestrings, the Hobo's channel. Thank you, NorCal Public Watch. All right, Bruce, thank you for joining. Happy Sunday. You guys hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'm going to make sure that Leslie gets a link to this, since I've talked to her. I have her in my title, and TTRob, but kudos to both of those guys in the community for giving me some motivation to get up and out today and to talk to do a live stream and talk to you guys. So there's the algae. See how bad that is? Now I'm going to show you where I might have to get in this creek. So the water is running, and there's a lake over there on the other side of the fence. We have a lot of homes on either side of us, so somebody might have called 911, have medical emergency, it sounds like. Sorry for the noise. Okay, so you see how it's packed up right here? And maybe other places that you might see something being backed up. I know there's a fence there, but that's why I may have to get in here with some tennis shoes and some shorts and scoop some of that stuff out. And then you got the algae coming down, and because of the fence and the leaves, and you've got it kind of stagnated. It's stagnating right here somewhat. It's probably running more underneath, closer to the ground level. The water's flowing. I know it's flowing, and it's flowing into a lake over on the other side. It's a lake I used to fish in as a kid. But I think that I'm going to need to get in there and clean a lot of that out. And I need to get something for the algae to help control this algae in the pond right there. Hip waders. Yeah, I don't need hip waders. They would, but I don't think I have any cuts on me, and I don't want to end up with MRSA or something awful that you can get from the creek, but I'm not scared to get in it either. And I'm just thinking if I have any open cuts that I could get bacteria infection. And I don't think, we've got a pool skimmer. Yeah, but I'm afraid that that's not going to get all of it. I know there's some straw, a special kind of straw, not special, but a specific kind of straw that we can put in the pond to help with the algae. Yeah, my dad has another waterfall over here. He has built, he has engineered a few, not a few, probably a handful of lakes in different developments that he's engineered, and he's helped build these lakes. But I'll show you more of the pond in just a second here. Believe me, he would, if he could build a 5-acre lake, he would have on this property. But he's got 50-something goats, and he's got chickens, and he just turned 80 May the 1st. He just had a big birthday. See, and what I want to do is I want to do a big fire pit out here. He's got all kinds of materials to do a gorgeous fire pit. But I'm gonna have to cross over here to get to that pond. And I'm gonna get my tennis shoes wet and all that marsh. It's really growing up. I need to get my dad's got a bush hog, and he's like, oh, we don't need anything else. Well, there's certain places a bush hog can't get to. And I could use the exercise. I used to have a really nice Honda mower, riding lawnmower. It's sitting here on the property somewhere. And I used to have a really nice self-propelled pushing lawnmower. But here's the other, Bruce, if you're still in here. I know that a lot of people have seen my dad built these waterfalls, engineered this pond over here. And what really we need too are these cattails. Yeah, that's right, there are snakes in there. The goats aren't cutting it off. The goats aren't cutting. No, well, we'd have to have probably 500 goats to really keep the grass down. These cattails, we really need more cattails around that pond like that, so I can uproot. I need to do some research on it. We need more vegetation around the pond to help with algae. See, when you've got cattails here, and we are getting some algae in this pond as well. This pond used to not have algae, and now it does. Yeah, my dad, we had a lot of rain, so he's had to, he did that right there. My dad's just so freaking smart. My mom and my dad are extremely smart. So he engineered that, and he's got the pipe going across the road. I've got my 4Runner right there that needs to be washed. My 4Runner is a forest green, but now it's a yellow. I've got to clean it out, and I just need to get updated tag on it. There's my 4Runner. It's got it's still a great car. There's a lawnmower right there. Yeah, I just need to get a tag. I need to get cleaned out and get a tag for it. And I'm feeling better, so I can really start driving. Gotta get to the eye doctor and get my eyes checked out. But this water here wasn't here, but we've had so much rain that this water's made a detour. We got the chicken coop here. And we have 9 baby chicks somewhere. I'll show you how bad. I mean, this pond's getting pretty bad. And we got a rake and other things, and we have scraped this algae off. But it is thick. See that? Yeah, it's really, really thick. You wouldn't think it is, but trust me, it is real thick. Matter of fact, that's what it looks like after it's been scraped and it dries out. That's the algae on top. It is thick. My dad and I came out here and we scraped all of it. That's dried algae. And my dad went to the feed store, the grain and feed store, and I thought he was going to get something for the pond. But yeah, I mean, we scraped a lot out and it's back. So if you don't treat it, there it is. It almost looks like a tarp. It almost feels, actually it feels thicker than tarp. Yeah, that's it. That's dry. That's dried. That's what, that is this dried. You know, I would get in that pond, but there's no reason for me to. I really need to help down there more than anything, and we need to get this pond treated. Yeah, I mean, we scraped, look, I mean, we scraped a lot of it out. And yeah, that's more of it dried. That's going to just decompose it there. But yeah, that's a lot, and I think it will kill the fish. I just don't think that's healthy for a pond. I know I respect Nevaeh, and she knows a lot about. She's an intelligent lady, but I just don't think that this algae is healthy. That's all the dried algae that we got out. I mean, it is really, really thick. Yeah, I have done First Amendment audits, RF. Yep, I've done cop watches. I've done some cop watches, and I tried to film going in to get my carry concealed weapon permit, and that didn't work out so well for me. Either time that I tried to. I'm gonna set you guys down for just a second. Yeah, NorCal. Yep, it does. And this stuff is really thick. Hey, Joni E. Rotten. Little one's 5th birthday party, and she's off to spend the night with her friends for some. Happy birthday to your daughter. That's awesome. That is really awesome. Very, very cool. All right, I'll show you guys. This is, I can't tell you how thick that is. I mean, I've got thick hair. It's 100 times thicker than my hair. That's the algae that's growing in there. Okay, and it feels like, yeah, it's slimy, but it's thick at the same time. The algae is not going to go through your fingers. Okay, you think maybe you can swim through algae, and it's going to like sweep away like pollen? No, no, this stuff is thick. It's like carpet. And I just scooped a lot of it out, and it's just nasty. It's not really that slimy. I mean, it's really not. I know there's a lot of types of algae, and I'm not sure what type this is, but I can tell you it's not healthy for this little pond. It's not. And we have scraped a lot of it out, and it's grown right back. That means that you've got to treat this. And there's natural ways that you can treat it. And then they sell things over the internet that you can get to treat it as well. I see the little baby goat. She may run from me. Let me see if I can, I might can just get a close-up of her. There she is. She's just a baby. There she is going to mama. Hold on just a second, guys. I don't know why she's running, because we've picked her up enough. Wow, she looks really skinny. Her baby. That's her newest baby. We had, this winter, we had about 20-something babies. There's Peg. She's mama. Yeah, I don't know why. She normally doesn't run. She normally lets me pet her. That baby looks really thin. Kind of concerned about baby. I've held her and held her and held her, and I'm not sure why she's running from me. Mama, I kind of feel like Mama's not feeling well. So, I'm not sure if baby's getting the nutrients that she needs. She's a sweet girl, though. My dad had to pull her out with birth. With Peg wasn't doing well with birthing her. Oh, thank you, RF. Air bubble pump will fix it quickly. Yeah, I think that will help. I'm not sure about fixing it, but that's a good suggestion, RF. Hey, Blue Eyes. Good to see ya. Did Willer Wrights make a funny, Joan? You got to be kidding, yeah. Yeah, that baby's sweet. We've had so many babies here on the farm. Yeah. Mama, I'm saying that Mama may not feel well because she got missing twice this week. And that we found her in just odd places. Kind of hiding, you know. And so I just mentioned to my dad that she just Mom may not be feeling well, or her teats may be sore, maybe trying to get away from baby for a little bit. But my dad has 50-something goats here on the farm. And we don't have any ducks, Joni E. We do have chicks like you have, Joni E. We've got, my dad's got an incubator, and he has 9. I think your chicks are newer than ours, Joan. Yeah. Yeah, so that pond, we've got to treat that pond this week. So that's on my list. So what's on my list is being active this week, having physical activity this week. I love to swim. And the athletic club, where I'm a member, their pool's they're not open yet because of the COVID-19. But I do swim in this neighborhood pool right here, and it's not open either yet. Yeah, she's a sweet girl. Chee 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 chee. If I had food, come here. Chee 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 chee. Chee 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 chee. Chee 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 chee. Chee 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 chee. That sweet baby. Chee 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 chee. Chee 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 chee. I just hope baby's getting enough nutrients. Thank you, Arya, for stopping by. I appreciate that. It's about 84 degrees here, if not hotter, guys. 86 probably by now. See, I don't think Mama wants her to milk. We might have to step in and maybe start milking baby. I'm not sure. Make sure that she's getting the food that she needs. She looks pretty thin. Yeah, we've got humidity. Yep. There she is. There's that baby. I almost had her. I wanted to pick her up. Yeah, I wanted to pick her up and love on her, but it's hard for me too with the one hand. I'm holding the phone. That's when I get this GoPro, I can put it on my head or my chest and be hands-free and go live at the same time. I can be on my motorcycle, whatever I'm doing, and go live. Yeah, she looks a wee bit thin. I want to keep an eye on her. Mama, see what's going on. Yeah, I'm still live, Sci-Fi. I've been on for 73 minutes. So hour and 13 minutes or something. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's not something wrong with mom's teats. I'm not sure. Nest markings on her, Ann says. Legal pit bull 80s here in North Texas. Yeah, it's humid. It's a little bit, there's a little bit of breeze. Yeah. Hi, Line 1. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Happy Sunday. Joni, we had 20-something goats winter, like 27, 28 baby goats during the winter. There's 50-something now. I'm not sure. They might be out in the pasture. That's her only baby right now. Yeah, baby doesn't seem that hungry. Yeah, I'm gonna cut off here, guys, in about 5 minutes. I want to hit that thumbs up, and I just want to say happy Sunday to everyone, and let's all plan on doing something productive this week, something healthy, something that needs to be done. No, I'm not sure. Oh, I know. That is Fawn, and she has 3 legs. We had one of her legs amputated. Shoot. There she is. See, she's got a leg amputated. My dad has her up for a reason. And she gets, yeah, well, she just pooped. Everybody poops. Sorry, didn't mean to show that. That's farm life for you. But Fawn has had like 3 sets of triplets or something, 4 sets maybe. She's had a lot of babies, and she's doing pretty good. She hobbles around, but he's got her up. He's got her up for a reason. I mean, she can't defend herself, and that nipple gets worn out on that side because she can't defend that side of her with her leg missing. But there was a decision, that my dad had to decide either to put her down or amputate her leg, and they amputated her leg, and she's doing fine. Joan, maybe I will get a duck. It's making me think about that. You love your duck. We've got chickens and roosters here. Yep. So anyway, there's nobody at the hayloft here. Don't notice what that is. It was a satellite dish from the 80s, right? And my dad used it for the hayloft for the goats. But God bless everyone. Have a great day. Kudos again to Leslie Sylvan for bringing me some motivation in her video about getting up and about, and even just smiling and giving yourself affirmations, positive affirmations. Doing 1 push-up a day could lead to 5 or 10 push-ups, and it'll make you feel better about yourself, and it's healthy for you, and sit-ups or whatever that you want to do. So I thought I'd come on and say that happy Sunday, and have a good week coming up. And I'm planning on getting out and doing some adventures this week. Whether I'm going to film or not, I don't know. But get some exercise and do something productive that I need to do that's on my to-do list, and also get some exercise. So a lot of us spend too much time on YouTube, too much time sitting down and not being as active. But I have seen a lot of people out fishing, which is fantastic. Liberty Bird, I saw fishing. HPR loves to fish. I think Jason Gaudet, he's been fishing some. So, yeah, let's get back to some of our hobbies that we love to do this coming week. And Sci-Fi, thank you for being in. You're awesome. And Legal Pitbull, Willa Rights, thank you. RF, Joni E, thank you for stopping in. Blue Eyes, Line 1. And I'm not sure who else is here. Bruce from Down Under, he's probably gone already. But I appreciate everyone. You guys make me feel better. You give me a little bit of pep in my step. So I'll be on later recording or flooding down. Okay, Sci-Fi, Brian, I will be watching for that. Man in Black, stop in to say hi. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm not sure who you are, but I appreciate you stopping in. You might know me, but I'm not sure of you might have changed your name. I'm not sure who you are, but I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. God bless everyone. Now be safe, take care of each other, and let's be better people tomorrow than what we were today. Bye-bye.